City Councilman Scott Sherman is just starting to hang up signs in his new campaign office. He's hoping he won't be here long.
Short lease and with an option to renew if we need it, but hopefully we won't.
Sherman is running for re-election in District 7, which runs from Mission Valley and Del Cerro to Miramar. He's one of 2 Republican incumbents on the city council who could win outright in the June election. That'll happen if he gets more than 50% of the vote. Still, he's not skipping campaign mode.
Like in the business world, if you take something for granted, that's the minute it doesn't happen. So you want to make sure that you plan for the worst and hope for the best.
People don't need to discount the race. I think in the last few months with the support we've had, we've really seen that people know that 1, that we can win, and 2, it's important that we do so.
Justin DeCesar is one of 2 Democrats running against Sherman. He thinks he has a shot not only of extending the race past June, but of actually winning.
Our campaign is based on going door to door and talking to voters, and if we walk, we're going to win.
He points out the district has more registered Democrats and that he's been endorsed by the Firefighters Union and the local Democratic Party. That party endorsement comes with money for mailers, email blasts, and volunteers. But a lot of that support will likely be directed at another district.
District 1 is definitely the biggest focus because a Democrat now holds that seat, and there's a good chance that we'll continue to hold that seat.
Democratic Party Chairwoman Francine Busby says the Democrats will spend most of their time and money fighting to keep District 1, which covers La Jolla and University City. Democrat Sherry Leitner holds the seat now. She's in her last term, and Republican Ray Ellis hopes to take the seat. That would shift the city council to a Republican majority. Busby says candidates like DeCesar will have to prove to the Democratic Party they're worthy of support.
We're going to look at our candidates and look at the strengths of the candidates in polling and exactly what the turnout models are looking like. And then, of course, we'll be looking at fundraising and talking to their supporters.
There are 3 other Democrats also hoping to unseat the incumbent Republicans this year. Jose Caballero in District 7, Keith Meekus in District 5, and Frank Simbukakis in District 5. Republican Mark Kersey currently holds the District 5 seat, which runs from Scripps Ranch to San Pasqual. It's the only council district with a majority of Republicans. In 2012, Kersey ran unopposed, but not this time.
That's okay, a little competition is healthy.
He's expected to win outright in June. If he does, he'll focus on helping other Republican candidates win in November. If Republicans win a majority on the city council, they can elect a Republican city council president. Kersey wouldn't say who he thought that should be.
One thing I like that my colleague Scott Sherman has suggested is that that we rotate that position around on an annual basis.
Sherman had another idea.
If Ray wins, I wouldn't mind taking a shot at it.
Sherman's opponent DeCesar knows most of the attention is on District 1, but he's hoping to change that.
I understand what that open seat means to our city council right now, and rightfully it has a very big place in the news cycle and what people are thinking about. So that's not a bad thing whatsoever. It's very important. But our goal is to let people know how important District 7 is as well.
He and the other candidates will be pushing over the next few months to get enough votes to continue campaigning after the June 7th primary. Claire Tregesser, KPBS News.